Hello and welcome to this narrative battle between Necrons and Orks. In this narrative battle, the Orks have inadvertently colonised a Necron tomb world and are ravaging all the asleep tombs for any tech that they can use to build whatever they wish. At the moment they have this tomb in their sights, which is slowly awakening and trying to defend itself. From the right hand side, the Orks are going to be streaming down as fast as possible, and from the gates itself, the Necrons will be trying to defend as much as possible. It's about 600 points-ish to start with in turn 1, but as the game goes on, turns change. So in turn 2 for the Necrons, more units will be spilling out from the tomb world to defend, and it's up to around 850 points. In turn 3 for the Orks, the slower, heavy units are going to be coming on as well. And there's a special treat in turn 3 for Orks. So let's go and see the armies and see what the Necrons have to defend against. And here's the Ork force that's trying to swarm into the tomb. It's just fast movable units. There is a surprise coming in turn 3, which I'll explain in a minute. They're all death skulls, so they get to reroll 1 hit, wound and damage. Because they're lucky. And if we have a look over here, we've got a Dakajet, and this has 6 super shooters. We've got a truck with 10 boys, each with slugger choppers, and they'll be loaded inside, going as fast as they can. There's a Megatrak Scrapjet, the default loadout, and we'll talk about that during the game. A Shock Jump Dragster, again with default loadout, and 3 war trikes, with each orc having a chopper. And then on turn 3, catching up with the fast armour here, another unit, the Stomper, will come in from the side. It can move 12, and it's got a hell of a lot of weapons, so let's see how that gets on. The Necrons are waking up slowly to the threat that's approaching them, so this is what will be available on turn 1. And we've got a Canoptic Spider, and it's got 2 particle beamers and a fabrication claw, so it can be healing any vehicles that come on. We've got 1 squad of warriors, and they've got Gauss flayers. 1 squad of immortals, and they've got Gauss blasters. And then a squad of 6 wraith. These are actually custom made, if they look different. And they've just got their vicious claws, and so these will be defending from turn 1, and they've got to stop anyone getting through the tomb gates. Then in turn 2, these 2 units will be available. We've got a Doomsday Ark with its Doomsday Cannon and Flare Array, and the Annihilation Barge, bit of a kit bash on this one as well, and that's got a Gauss Cannon and twin Tesla Destructors. So all in all, this is the overall squad. Fingers crossed they can defend. So deployment is done. Orks are on the very edge of this table, and they get automatic first turn because they're the ones who are assaulting. The Necrons are blocking up the doorway. The Wraiths are at the back there, waiting for someone to get close enough to charge. The winning conditions are that just 1 Ork needs to get through this doorway. If he can, then they all know how they can shut down the reanimation protocols for this tomb so it stays dormant. And with that, the tomb world is ripe for taking. Now, out of the Ork force, the flyer, the Dakajet, cannot fly through the door. But all the other moving vehicles and anything that comes on in future turns can. Ork movement done. Everything is advanced. The war bikes are hiding behind there. I think it's a cunning plan so that they can hide and not take fire, and then when there's chance make a dash for the door. But the shock jump managed to teleport itself right up within 9 inches. The Dakajet has flown up and it's right there to unload all its weapons. The Scrapjet and the truck haven't really done well on their advance. They only made a 1-inch advance, so they're there. So now everything can shoot, but they have advanced, so they're +1 on hit. Over to the Dakajet. It's got 6 super shooters. Who are you going for?
The
warriors?
Yeah.
The big squad of warriors?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 18 shots, hitting on 5s.
Target away.
And that's one of the DZTV dice. So 3 hits. Strength 6, toughness 4. So wounding on 3s.
Oh.
2 wounds. They're minus 1 A.
Wounds.
Oh yes, minus 1 AP.
Target quite hard.
Minus 1 AP, 1 damage. So I need to make 3 5s. Make 1, so that's 2 dead. However, with reanimation protocols, I get to roll this, and on a 5+ they come back. 6, so one of them's back, so I only lose 1. So 6 big shooters, only 1 Necron down. So over to the shock jump dragster. It has advance, it's +1 on its hits. So it's got, for its custom shock rifle, 2 dice, and you have to get 6s.
2 dice getting 6s. 1
6. Ooh, 1 6. Nice.
Quiet. I'm just literally going to say that every time we get 6.
Strength 8, toughness 4. So wounding on 2s.
How many dice?
It's 1.
Oh.
It's wounded. Minus 3 AP. I don't get a save. And it's D6 damage.
Oh boys, you can do this.
I think it doesn't really matter what you roll for this because you've killed one of the Necrons. You've only killed 1. But I do get a 5-up reanimation protocol save.
Who am I trying to kill?
So that's another one gone.
Ah.
You have to make it. You're trying to make a hole in the doorway so you can fit through. The next weapon for the shock jump is your rocket launcher. So 1 shot hitting on 6s.
1 shot hitting on 6s.
No, has it gone?
Target acquired.
Can you not say that every time?
Oh no.
So that's a strength 8, toughness 4 again. So wounding on 2s. Yes.
Coming up.
I have to make a 6 to make a save. No. It's 3 damage. However,
3 damage.
I've only got 1 life anyway. So 1 5-up to see if I can keep him alive. No, there's another one gone. So on the scrap jets, only the big shooters are within range after its poor advance. So it's 6 shots hitting on 6s again.
Why 6s? Target try card.
3 6s. But it's normally 5s, and because you advance, it's now +1. I can't believe you got that. Strength 5, toughness 4. So wounding on 3s.
Oh.
2 wounds. I get 2 4-ups. Don't make either. So now I have to make 2 5-ups, otherwise I lose 2 more. No. Lost 2 more warriors. Down to 5.
Right then, so he is going to go kapoo kapoo. There's literally all you can do, you can just go kapoo kapoo. They can't see through walls.
So yeah, the truck... The truck did advance. It does have a big shooter, so 3 shots hitting on 6s. That's the guy at the front shooting.
I get all 3.
No, that's good that time. So the boys in the back are out of range, and the war bikes are hiding anyway, and so they can't shoot. So that is the end of Orcs turn 1. So now it's for Necrons. Now the key thing I need to do is make sure I keep that gateway blocked. Really simple movement phase. The Wraiths have stepped forward because they're going to get a first turn charge off on the shock jump dragster. The Warriors have stepped forward slightly so their weapons are in range of the truck, and the Immortals have stayed still, just spread out a little bit to block the gateway because they've got range downfield as well. Now because the Necrons are cold and calculating and they know that this jet isn't actually able to get into the Necron tomb, then they're going to put all their firepower downhill to try and take on everything else. So we'll start off with the Warriors into the truck. Hitting on 3s. 4 hits. Strength 4, toughness 6, so wounding on 5s. Oh, look at that. 3 wounds. These dice are ace. So 3 wounds on your truck.
3 5-ups.
3 5-ups, just roll it here.
2.
Saves 2. And they're only 1 damage, so your truck has lost 1 wound. With the truck on 9 wounds, the Immortals are also going to fire into it with 5 shots hitting on 3s. Only 3 hits. Strength 5, toughness 6, a wounding on 5s. No wounds. Oh, that's a shame. Now it's time for the spider, and it's going to put its 2 particle beams into the shock jump dragster. So there's 12 shots hitting on 4s from the spider. Strength 5, toughness 6, so wounding on 5s. 2 wounds. They're AP 0, 1 damage, so the dragster gets 2 4s. Makes 1, loses 1, 1 damage. The dragster is now on 7 wounds. Now that's all my shooting done. The wraiths are going to charge. It's only 1 inch, so they're an auto in. The shock jump dragster can overwatch. So the wraith's got a 5, so they've semi-wrapped the dragster. Overwatch came in, 1 hit, no wounds. So now we're hitting 16 attacks hitting on 4s. Only 6 hits. Toughness 6, strength 6, toughness 6. Wounding on 4s. Nice. So that's 5 wounds. AP -2. So 5 6-ups. Yeah.
Oh, 2 6s.
Nice. So 3 damage though. That's 6 wounds gone.
He's only on 1 wound.
He's only on 1 wound, but he's still fine.
Is that your attacking? Is that done?
That's all my attacking done now, but your dragster gets to hit back. And he is not bracketed, so he gets 4 attacks.
Oh yeah, I might survive this.
4 attacks, hitting on 4s. 4 attacks hitting on 4s. Ooh, 2 attacks. It's strength 6, toughness 5, so wounding on 3s. Oh wait a second, you get to reroll 1 in that phase. Wounding on 4s. We actually forgot the rerolls that we can get with the death skulls. So that one converted. So we've actually got three hits. It's strength 6, toughness 5, so wounding on 3s. But you're lucky to get to reroll 1. Nice. 2 wounds at -1 AP, 1 damage. So the Raves have a 4-up. Saves them both. Boom. And that's the end of Necron, turn 1. Now it's Orc, turn 2. Different tack now from the Orcs movements. They've pushed ahead. So the war bikes have come out and just moved up, not advanced. Shock jump has fallen back. It's only on 1 wound now. It's probably thinking that if it gets charged again, at least it gets Overwatch. Great advance on the truck. The boys have unloaded just there, so they will get to shoot and do their own stuff. And the scrapjet has just moved, not advanced. It gets full ballistic skill. The jet has flown over that way. In the way it pivots and flies, it can still unload all its weapons. So we'll start with those first. The Dakka jet, 18 shots from its super shooters into the warriors, hitting on 5s. There's a lot of dice to hold. And you can re-roll 1 because you're lucky. Just pick 1. Pick 1 that doesn't convert.
There's a lot of target words.
Re-roll 1. No. Wounding on 3s. And you can re-roll 1 because you're lucky. Oh, all wounds, nice. 6 5s to save the squad. Oh, I saved 2.
Oh, no.
So I saved 2, but I've lost 4 warriors. But I do get to roll 5s to see if they are reanimated. They pick themselves up off the floor. Oh, 1 more picks himself up. So I've lost 3. Just realised that we got 2 extra dice to roll for 5s for the hits out of Dakka.
Okay, 2
See if
dice.
you can get 5s.
Ooh.
Right, so 1 did convert. Right, so 1 dice, wounding on 3s. No, okay, that didn't matter. But we need to remember Daka. We forgot that last time. So the war bikes now. Some of these. So would you want to go to the Immortals or do you want to clear them off?
Clear them off.
Clear these?
Yep.
So you want to put all those. So 18 shots then. Hitting on 5s. Remember, 6s to hit are an extra roll for Daka.
So just put these out.
There you go. So 5s. You get to you got
Daka-dakas.
2 Daka-dakas, and you get to re-roll 1 because you're lucky. So it's just that's it. So that was only 3 hits. That's pretty poor.
I get to roll 1.
What, re-roll 1? No, and then re-roll another 2 because of Daka. That was a 3. So no, it was only 3 hits. Oh no!
But there's 2 of you.
Strength 5, toughness 4, so 3s. And you get to re-roll 1 of them as well because you're lucky. So it's 2 damage, exactly. So I need to make 2 3-ups.
Oh.
No, 2 4-ups to save my warriors. I save 1, lose 1, I set on a 5, he's reanimated. No, he's down, these guys are down to 1 person left. So the Warbike Sluggers went into the race, no damage. Now what do you want to move on to now? The truck. Who's the truck shooting at?
He's shooting at the last remaining warrior.
Okay, so he's got a big shooter, so 3 attacks hitting on 6s. Because of he did advance. So 6s.
1 6.
Okay, so re-roll 1.
Quiet.
Re-roll 1 because you're lucky and re-roll an extra 1. So re-roll 1 so you can get a 6. So that's a 6. You just get 1 more dice for Daka as well. So you can get another 6 with 1 dice. It's confusing, I know, but no. So 2 hits out of all that. Strength 5, toughness 4, wounding on 3s. Oh, 2 wounds.
Oh, daddy.
No, it's only a wound, that one. It's only on attacks. So I get no AP on that. So I get 2 4-ups. 2 4-ups with my last warrior. Both fail. I need to see if he can reanimate. So they both need to get 5s.
Nope.
No, don't even make 1. So that's the squad gone. And
Daddy.
there's a big gap there. However, movement is finished, so I'm going to try and block that gap unless you can do some better shooting. The boys who jumped out get to shoot at the Necrons, and there's 10 of them. 10 shots hitting on 6s because they advanced. So hitting on 6s. No, unlucky. The scrapjet into the Immortals. So 2d3, see how many shots you get.
2 dice.
This is oh, I can't see that. You get to re-roll 1 because you're lucky. Actually, no, you don't. Yeah, so you get 2 shots then.
Fail both of them.
Oh, so you get to re-roll that 1 because you're lucky. Yes, and re-roll an extra dice because you got Daka. So you get a 5. No, so 2 hits. Now this is strength 8 against toughness 5. So wounding on 3s. And you get to re-roll your wound because you're lucky. Right, 2 wounds minus 2 AP. So that means I need to make 2 5-ups. Oh, he's bossed it. Look at that. Yes. Right, your next weapon is 6 shots from your twin big shooter, hitting on 5s. You've already done your re-rolls, but you do get a Daka. So 1 hit, so 2 hits rather, 1 extra. Just roll one more dice to see if you get a 5. No, so you got 2 hits. Strength 5 to 5, so 4s to wound. 1 wound, and then AP 0, so I get a 3-up. Is that right? 3-up. Saves it again. You've got a wing missile, so 1 shot, hitting on 5s.
5, right there.
Nice. Wounding on 3s, because it's strength 8.
And freeze.
Nice.
Oh.
I know that's a wound. Minus 2 AP, so I need to make 1 5 up.
Yeah.
Failed it. It is a minus 3, so one of the immortals is dead. However, on a 5, he gets back up again. No! The immortals are down to 4. So I think that's the end of your shooting now. So humming and hawing, no one is charging from the orc team in this case. So it's Necron turn 2, and in this we get the Annihilation Barge and Doomsday Ark. Necron movement done. The Wraiths have come across. They're probably going to charge the boys or the truck because I'm thinking that the shots are going to take care of the Dragster. And we've got our new units at the back there. And they're just going to be pumping shots downfield. So we'll start off with shots from the Doomsday Ark. Start off with then the Doomsday Ark is going to do high power mode into the Scrapjet. So D6 shots for 3, hitting on 3s. Oh, that's rubbish. 1 hit, but it is wound. It's strength 5, toughness 6. So wounding on 3s. It is a wound, and that is minus 5 AP, D6 damage. Now, all your guys get a 6+ invulnerable save. So you need to make 1 6, otherwise might take 6 wounds off this guy. No. And D6 for damage. For 5. Nice. So your Scrapjet is down to 4 wounds. So the Gauss Flayers are also going to go into the Scrapjet, see what happens. Hitting 5 dice hitting on 3s. Oh.
By the way, you're not dead. Me.
3 hits, wounding. Well, it's strength 4. So these are pretty rubbish. Strength 4, toughness 6. So wounding on 5s. 1 wound. It is AP minus 1, so you get a 5. Try and get a 5. He makes it. Nice. Right, so
Look at the thing I got those 6.
the Annihilation Barge then. So the twin Tesla down into the Scrapjet. Heavy 10. So 10 dice wounding on 3s. Strength 7, toughness 6, so wounding on 3s. A few misses. So it's 3, so it's 5 hits. It's no AP. That's a bit of a shame. So you get 5 4s. Make 3, so you only lose 2 more damage. The Scrapjet is now down to 2. Let's see if we can get through these rooms. So the Gauss Cannon, 3 shots hitting on 3s. Oh, rubbish. So I've done quite well, only taking the Scrapjet down to 2 with my heavy weapon support at the back, and that's it. That's all they've managed to do. Amazing. So the Spider's going to go into the Dragster with its 2 particle weapons. So that's 12 shots. 12 shots hitting on 4s. Wounding on 5s. 1 wound. That may be enough. No AP. So you get a 4-up save to try and save your Dragster.
Save my Dragster.
You saved it. Oh, gutted. Right, well, I think the Immortals are going to shoot into the Dragster as well. The Immortals are within rapid fire into the Dragster. So it's 10 shots hitting on 3s. A lot of 1s there. I need to get some reroll potential in the Necron army. Strength 5. Toughness 6, so wounding on 5s. 2 wounds, that's not bad. AP minus 2. So you need to make 2 6s or I'm going to take out your Dragster. You made 1, but that 1's enough. So let's see if your Dragster blows up on a 6. See if you can just roll a 6. No, it doesn't blow up.
So he's dead.
So the Dragster is dead. The first casualty from the Orcs.
The first death.
So I think all my shooting is done. It's now charge. I think the only thing I'm going to do is charge my wraiths into the boys. So let's just see what I get for my charge. Got 6. Lots of attacks, wounding on 4s. 9 hits. Strength 6, toughness 4. So wounding on 3s. AP -2. But the orcs do get a 6-up save, t-shirt save. So 6 6s. Try and save. Every one you fail, lose a boy. At once, you've lost 5 boys. With the choppers giving an additional attack, it's 15 attacks, hitting on 3s because they're better at attacking.
Yep.
You get to reroll 1.
Yep.
To get rid of all the nopes, and then reroll 1. That's a 4. Yep, so that's that converted. Now they are strength 4, toughness 5, so wounding on 5s. That is very nice though, a lot of 4s.
Yeah.
So 4 wounds to AP 0, so I do get some saves. So see
How many wounds do each of them have?
3. My these wraiths have 3 wounds each, so they're really tough.
Each of them is worth 3.
But it's difficult for them to come back on reanimation because you have to roll 3 dice per unit. So 4 3s. Oh no! Oh yeah, 3s. So I made 2. So 1 is down to 1 wound, and that's the end of the Necron phase. The Wraiths are doing a good job holding everyone up there. But turn 3, we'll see the big man come on for the orcs. So orc movement almost over. We've come back to it with the the stompers in and moved up. All its weapons are in range. We'll see what it does. The planes had to fly that way, but it can still bring its guns to bear. The truck has moved forward, not advanced. It's right in the doorway. The scrapjets had to go round this lot. Stayed in combat with these to keep the race busy. But the exciting thing is, and the thing that I didn't quite notice, and Josh did,
is that these guys here, what if one of them zooms that way? It's a 5-inch advance to get in. So if I get a 5 on this advance,
then that's the game.
I could have won the game.
That's the game over. And there's actually a big enough gap on that side. Not on that side, but that side. We've measured it. We've actually pushed one of the vehicles through. So if you get a 5, the game is over. So there will be floods and floods of orcs coming on from this as the game goes on, and also floods and floods of Necrons coming out of the tomb as it awakens. However, because they've stopped it, the Necrons that you can see on the board have got no chance of holding it, so it's a win for the orcs. So well done, Josh.
This guy, he has to give me a name. He's won me a game.
Yeah, he was really good.
He's given a name. Comment down below what name should we give him. Also, the
Plague Marine
from, I think it was an episode ago. Comment down below what name you should give him. It should be like a disgusting but cool, and him cool but still cool.
Right, so thanks very much guys, hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.